so it's definitely worth the gamble. Like I said, you'd have to get down there, go in that little cave, and cook all the coffee. And that will guarantee you that you can climb back up. But you're going to want to make sure your weight is low. If we have to, we can always, like, ditch water.
The race there.
Oh,
right freaking there.
Hold on.
And I think he saw me. Because he's doing some sounds.
Oh.
I went back again inside.
Oh, yes. He saw you. Okay, yeah. Definitely not somewhere we want to be.
Yeah. This is a tricky place. Really tricky place.
Yeah, if we can get out of here, you're never ever coming here again. This will be it. This is it on this run. So one shot, loot and go. Well, we know where he is. Do you want to peek out the front door and see if there's any wolves out that way? Maybe we can just run.
Yeah.
We may have to just to get the hell out of here.
We left a lot of things over here that we are not using. Yeah, and some wood. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you are out of stuff to do here. And nothing in here is irreplaceable. Yeah, like the tools and crap we can always get later. The food's junk anyway. Reclaimed wood is... If we had to come back and get it, we'd be so armed it wouldn't matter anyway. Just keep an ear out. Make sure he doesn't scent you and just come charge. But you know exactly where he is. He's behind you and to the left, so...
Okay, put in a pause. So I think there's no wolves around. I'm not hearing them. So I think we are okay. To the right. All right.
Yeah, it's only a little bit right where you are, but we're headed in that direction and just run. Book it. As long as nothing barks at you, keep running until you run out of energy. Or until you get to the car. So,
I put in a pause again, so just to be exactly sure that we are doing right.
Yep. Perfect. Run like hell.
There we are.
You are following the road in the correct direction. Yes.
Awesome.
Run.
Oh, I hear some barking at me.
Oh, okay. Is it behind you? I hope.
Yes, I think it's behind me. I'm putting a pause again. All right.
All right. Yeah. I'll be decisive. Turn around and see what the hell's going on.
There it is. So yeah, I drop it.
It's already
here. It is, and I'm running. Continue running. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he went for it, and yeah, it's only one. Ooh.
Yep.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay, we're out of here. Goodbye, stupid, horrible village we hate. Now keep it... Oh, there's a deer out on the ice. Good. That means they're probably on the other side of the ice. They're all in that little village on the other side of the road is where they are.
Okay.
They're being jerks. And you'll see the gap in the rocks coming up with the car in it.
Yes, I'm seeing
And it's actually not that cold. This is pretty decent traveling weather, to be honest. We do got to get off this map pretty soon, though, because there's no bedroll on it.
Cool.
If I remember right, Interloper doesn't spawn a bedroll here. Mystery Lake has a bunch of spawn points. We went through that car. How did we go through that car?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We came through here before. We went around the other way.
Okay.
I forgot we went back to the Quonset hut. So okay, never mind. This makes life a lot easier.
So now we continue with through the road up to what point?
Well, I'm trying to think. Do we want another book of matches, or do we want to not worry about it yet? Because there is a book of matches up in the Ranger Tower, but you run the risk of the wolf encounter going up there. On the other hand, we can just get the hell out of here, but then, you know, it's bears, wolves, tigers, oh my. So it doesn't really matter. I mean...
Yeah, there will be wolves and either way, so...
Well, if we go up, we can kind of... Well, you can't really cut across the top in this direction because you have to walk around a bunch of crap. I vote we just go. I mean, let's just get the hell out of here, get you to Mystery Lake. That went spectacularly well last time, so...
Yeah, let's just go there.
Let's go to Mystery Lake and set up a base. It's a great plan. Maybe it'll work someday. We want to kind of get to that ice village.
Perfect.
But we're going to go out on the ice, and that way we're around the hut, and we can go through the ice section rather than along the road, I think. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. We'll see where the bear is, where the wolves are. If there's no wolves, it's easier to go out on the ice. But if there are wolves, it's probably easier to keep up sticking to the road.
Cool.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. The hardest part is that a lot of this is stuff that's like strategy you would do on the fly. and we have to
Yeah.
stop and have a debate about it. So.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh
This
no,
game
it's
is
safer, but it's not as easy as it sounds. It really isn't. People think this is cool. It's two of you, twice as easy. No,
No, no, no.
nope. Actually, a little bit more complicated. Life or death of decisions by committee. So.
Okay. Kind of running and walking, running and walking. I don't know what you need to prioritize here. It's running as much as you can. It's
No, you're not that cold, so as long as you're not freezing, I wouldn't worry that much about it.
yeah.
We'll
You're
be where you
close,
can
though,
get
yeah.
warm. Yeah, when we get to the ice village, we'll go in and get warm first for the next leg of the journey.
Okay.
It's a bit gray, but it's not snowing yet, so I don't think we're going to get hit with a blizzard anytime in the immediate future.
Awesome.
It's not boding well weather-wise. It's not great. We also have to bear in mind that once we get, I don't know if you remember, but like halfway up here to the ravine, there's that little tiny cabin that's really nice. That's the last place you can sleep until we get to Mystery Lake. So we have to go across the entirety of the railroad bridge place in one go. And that means if you get cold or whatever, we can stop and have a fire, but you cannot rest on that map. There is one place you can rest, and I suppose we could actually do it. It's a little bit crazy, and by a little bit, I mean a lot freaking crazy. But it is doable, and it might be worth it. Let me have a think. We'll talk about it when you stop to warm up. That'll give us something to do while you're warm.
Yeah, I'm
you can
really close.
You can go on the ice anytime now.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just... Actually, you can probably just go straight into the thing. Like, straight ahead. Just go in. Just like I said, keep an ear out. There's occasionally, on Stalker at least, there's one wolf that likes this corner. I don't know if he's here in Interloper as well. I can't remember.
Let me take a peek on the top of this.
Yeah, that'd be if you don't see a wolf, you're fine. Just go for the village and keep an ear out for the bear, because you know how suddenly he can show up in this town. And then we'll have a ponder, because you do have the ability to do this. And it's early, but it might be worth it. I suppose we could leave it to fate. Yeah, you're fine. Just go on in the ice hut.
Okay, I went in some of the houses here. I don't know if this is the thing.
I think we searched these. We must have done.
Yeah, we searched
the all those cars. Yeah,
yes,
okay.
There's nothing here.
Yep. All right, this is a warm-up spot.
Perfect.
Now we can discuss strategy, because there is a crazy thing you can do, and
Right.
I do mean crazy. It's
see
like a legitimately lunatic thing. However, if it works, you'll be laughing.
Okay.
Okay, in Interloper, there are 2 flare guns, one of which is on the ravine map at the bottom of that big gorge. You have to climb down the Mountaineer's rope to the train wreck, and it's located inside the train. It's a flare pistol and a couple of flares.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the bottom of that, on that exact same map, there's a little tiny cave, and it has a bed in it. It's one of the ones, like, you remember when you play story mode, you start in that little dinky cave with, like, the rough bed that's made out of, like, moss or whatever?
Yeah.
It's one of those. It does not have a great heat bonus. But there is a fair amount of wood and stuff down there. We could go down there, get the flare pistol, and loot the place. There'll be a little bit of food down there. There's a ton of cattails you can grab. You could cook up some coffee, and then we can use your stim that you've got to climb the rope back up, and then drink the coffee once it wears off to wake back up enough to get into Mystery Lake. So like I said, it's a little bit crazy, and it's going to cost you the one stim we've got, but you'll get a flare pistol out of the deal.
Okay. And the flare pistol, how good it is? Let me put a pause over there.
If you shoot at a bear with it, the bear runs away.
Oh, nice.
So it's 4 bear attacks you don't have to worry about, assuming there's 4 flares down there.
All right.
I have actually been down there one time only when the flare pistol wasn't there. The case was empty. But that almost never, ever happens. So it's definitely worth the gamble. Like I said, you'd have to get down there, go in that little cave, and cook all the coffee. And that will guarantee you that you can climb back up. But you're going to want to make sure your weight is low. If we have to, we can always like ditch water at the bottom and just run into the dam and grab some in there. And then go find a place to sleep after. I mean, it'll take a little
planning
tactical
and tactical.
thinking.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do this. It seems interesting and it will be awesome to have in an episode if we do that right.
I would say it might be the end of the run if we screw it up. However,
no problem.
it is doable and it is a great opportunity. It will come down to also, is the Mountaineer's rope over by that the crafting table at the end of this village?
Yeah, I think we left it there.
I'm almost positive we did. That's what gave me the idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know where the Mountaineer's rope spawns on the next map, but I'm not entirely certain it's not always there, and I'm not sure it's there now. If we have one we can take with us, I vote we do it.
Yeah, I think there's one that we can take. We will need to ditch some of the other stuff so we can be okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
Should we rest here?
Yeah, I would. If we're gonna do this now, I mean, what's the daylight look like? I can't remember what time it is. Make sure it's not like past noon or anything. It should still be morning somewhere.
It's still morning, kind of midday. I'm going to get the rope.
Yeah, let's make sure that's here, and not screw this up. Pay attention for the bear.
Kind of thirsty.
Oh yeah, nah. We'll go up to that little hut on the side of the map and stay there for the night, and then we'll get a fresh start in the morning. I think that'll be better to do.
Where do we want to go? To the island?
Oh no, not the island. We're going up Bear Creek, basically.
Okay. You will need to tell me how to get there.
Okay.
I'm going in the other house, like in the other side.
Oh yeah, where we stayed that first time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You come out of there. You go left. We go down on the ice. We'll make sure there's no wolves, and we walk along the ice until we see the bridge, and then we go under the bridge and go up. It's that stream that runs all the way down the hill.
Perfect.
3/4 of the way along it, there's that little tiny hidden cabin with the bunnies that are up there.
All right.
And a couple of saplings and that sort of. Usually, I don't know if we've been here on this game or not. I don't think we have.
Okay, going to drink a little bit. I'm going to rest and get some warmth bonus over here. Okay.
Yeah, do that. I would say you might want to get a little bit of calories in you and maybe take an hour nap.
Yes.
You could eat like half a candy bar or, anything just to get you a little bit of calories enough to sleep for an hour.
A granola, like 150 or so. Let's just do that.
Yep, half of that will get you through the.
There we are. Perfect.
Through the nap.
And we sleep 1 hour and see what happens.
Hopefully warm you up. You might even get a little tiny bit of health back. Although your health seems to be doing really well in this run so far.
Yeah, we are almost full on temperature. So, and
okay, well,
yeah.
As long as it's not 3 bars down, we're okay to go.
All right, let's
I'm talking the cold.
Yeah, the cold outside.
Not that it matters. We kind of have to get going anyway.
Okay. No, it's only one. Let me quickly go inside, and I want to get rid of some of the things that we have in the inventory or not. It's 32. No, we are 32 kilos. Maybe some
no,
wood.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Yeah, the extra weight is from the rope. You're gonna drop that when we get there. That's 5 kilos gone.
All right.
So yeah, you're actually at 27 kilos or 27 and a half, which is perfect. Once you tie that rope off, you're 5 kilos lighter, and that's exactly right. So okay, you might want to go back by the crafting table and kind of climb down over the rocks or whatever. We just need to get down on that section of ice on the other side of the jetty, the rock wall.
Okay, awesome.
And then we're headed for the bridge. And it's not the brightest day. I don't see any wolves when you just did that, but there's a lot of rocks in the way still. So, okay, I don't see any wolves down there. Good.
No wolves, and I'm
looking
now.
Head that way and keep an ear out. And we are going to go under the bridge, so just really, really listen out for the bear. It's really too bad, because if you had a bow and arrow, we could put an arrow in him. Wretched thing. I say this, the last bear you put an arrow into didn't die.
Exactly. We keep the road to our right. That's the idea.
Yes. And in fact, you can even get a little further away from it if you want, just to, in case the bear does come out on it. I don't think he will, but just in case.
All right.
Now we would have checked that ice hut because that's one of the hammer spawns. So if we have been through this way, we definitely checked that. Oh, that's right. We looped around. We came out of Desolation Point and went across the Jackrabbit and all those islands and back through here, and then back to the Quonset to get the hammer.
Yeah.
Which we do have. Yay! So it worked, apparently. It wasn't the best place to get one, obviously, but we pulled it off. You're still intact.
I see the bridge.
Yep.
Of the road.
You want to go under the bridge and climb up the embankment on the left side of it. I mean, grab a few cattails on the way up, but you remember the bear cave is up there too, so we kind of have to be really careful up in this neighborhood.
Bunnies.
No bunnies yet. You really, really do not want to smell right now. Okay. At all. There's only one bear and one wolf between you and getting to the ravine, and the less we do to attract their attention, the better. But yeah, just keep an eyeball out for cattails down in this little section. We can get one or two if we have to.
Okay.
There's like a big rock that sticks way up, and the little rocks kind of makes like a ledge at the top of it. You get up on top of the smaller rock in the middle, and you can see down to the bear cave if the bear is down there or not. And we're basically just hugging this embankment the whole way around. So yeah, up that way.
All right.
So yeah, just keep hugging this side of things and stay up here as much as you can. You start going, and if it starts, yes, there's like a ledge you can see that's almost like a shelf. You want to walk around that. Yeah, perfect. You're doing it absolutely right. It looks more dangerous than it is. You step off and it's fine. It's a little tiny fall. So yeah, basically just walk back down onto the snow and keep going, staying as to the left as you can. Yep. See, like I said, it looks a little bit sketchy, but it's not. You can just boop down.
Nice. Okay.
And oh yeah, perfect travel weather.
I sprained something. Sprained wrist and pain. But we have stuff.
Stupid new mechanic. You want to basically, the bear will be on the other side of the creek, and you want to put as much space between you and the possible bear as you can.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep. His path goes from the cave on the other side of that rock with the tree on it, and then he goes down to the road and he goes into the fishing village.
Okay, makes sense.
And then he'll come back around the other way and he'll run up around the backside a bit and stuff. But yeah, the higher up this embankment you are, the better it is. In fact, one time we were coming through here, we ended up running up this hill to get away from him. Because there's that little niche thing way up the top there, that little clearing. But we're ignoring that today because we really, really, really want to get you to the camp office.
Look at the design now. It's like I see blurry on the sides of the screen.
Yeah,
it's like you're in pain, right?
Yep, I'm in everything's pain. Blurring at the edges. Oh my goodness, it's so horrible. Because it's so hard to walk with a sprained wrist. Ugh. You weenie. What a bunch of wimps.
There might be cattails down there, or not?
Yeah, don't worry about them for now. Yeah. We'll get more when we get to the ravine. There's a ton of them. I drove myself to the doctor's once with a board nailed to my hand, and I didn't have the things go blurry at the edges. It's a bit ridiculous. We're going up high now because that little cabin, we're almost to the little cabin. So,
okay, makes sense.
Gap through the rocks on the left and just keep going that way.
Cool. Temperature is fine. Like it.
Yep, it's perfect. It's a great day to be outside. If we had to sleep in like a bedroll, I would say we'll stay the night in the ravine, but we don't. And I hate the thought. I want to make sure the weather's clear because when we go down, we have to be able to come back up. It's not a place we can get caught in a blizzard. That will be extremely bad.
Awesome.
Go up the hill. It goes up and around the big rock, and then it kind of dips back down into the clearing where that little cabin is.
Awesome.
You should be seeing the cabin soon.
We'll see. Music kicking in. Awesome.
Oh. And if you want to do I don't know if it still works though. There always was up by this cabin. There was a little, like a hole in the rocks you could put a fire in, and it was like 95% windproof. But that was in the old days before they made the campfires bigger, and I don't know if that trick still works. But if we need to make a fire outside, we'll try there first. I don't think you do. We should still have plenty of water. Plus, you also have that soda. We can do that at bedtime.
Okay.
We're almost to it. Stay kind of at the same altitude you are right now and just keep walking towards it, and you'll hopefully see it very shortly. It's one of those stupid ones that's well hidden. Yeah, the campground won't have hardly anything in it apart from maybe a dead deer we could harvest, but frankly, the bear likes it down there, and we really don't need anything extra at the moment. It's all stuff that will still be there when we come back through, and we will be coming back through eventually.
All right.
Because it's so freaking highway, you kind of have to. So yeah, I mean, you do have the sprain wrist thing, but we're almost to the cabin, and we're going to probably stay here anyway. So.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm going the right way.
Yep, so far so good on my screen. You're doing it perfectly.
Awesome.
You'll get over that little hillock, and you will see the cabin. So you are very, very, very near.
Yeah, I see the cabin now. Cool.
Yep, that's where we're headed.
And we have bunnies.
Yes.
I don't have rocks over here, though.
Oh, yeah. There should be some stones laying around somewhere around there, I would think. Because, quite frankly, it's a nice spot. It's a safe spot. If you can find the stones, hunt some bunnies.
Yeah, let's just do it. We are going to get some of the mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we need to be outside because we've already done the cabin fever thing once. No, that was the other run. Crap. Gotta remember to keep track of the 2 different runs. We haven't had cabin fever in this because it's only day 4.
I don't think so, right?
No, it's only day 4. We've not had cabin fever was the other one. We had to sleep in the church and then we got killed the next day. So yeah,
You're
grab all
going to sleep in this one. What time is it? It's midday.
Yeah, check the time because if it's not that bad, we might be able to keep going.
It's midday. Let's just check what we have over here.
I really hate to waste the weather because it's gorgeous traveling weather.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, let's see. Yes, see if we search the place. I don't think we have it. I know we haven't. We haven't been up here yet.
Yeah, I know.
We'll see what's in here. Because yeah, you are half tired, but I don't know. It's just gonna take a little while to do stuff down in that cave, and then it will be dark. But then we can sleep in the trailers as soon as we get there if we have to. Wow, nothing.
Really?
I'm looking.
All right.
Yeah, I'm seeing nothing that you're.
There's nothing.
I don't see anything you're missing.
No, there's nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, we don't have. It doesn't seem to be any rocks over here.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to be making coffee and using the stim anyway. Carry on. Let's go. Let's just try it. We'll do it.
So we get out and continue to the same way.
Keep hugging this embankment. If you want, you can probably duck down on the stream now and grab some cattails along the way. Just keep an ear out because there is a wolf that sometimes comes up around the top of that stream. But there'll be a dead guy up the top and maybe have some feathers. And yeah, we can get some cattails while we're here.
Yeah.
Like I says, as long as you don't run into Mr. the One Wolf, you should be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow the stream. Go down on the water, grab cattails, follow the stream.
Yeah. And there are rocks down here now, so.
Of course. Well, it doesn't matter now because we don't need them. You're not going back up and kill bunnies. We've committed. We're going for it.
Okay. So
you only get.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue upstream and we'll just keep going. You get in real trouble in this game if you start second guessing yourself or backtracking or.
You start losing time, basically.
Yeah, and confidence. We made a plan. The weather's good. We're gonna go with a plan, and it'll either work or it'll kill us. And if it kills us, what the hell? It's been a good run this time. Every run's getting a little bit better. We're having like one good run for every 2 horrible instant death runs. And this appears to be one of the good ones again. And we're a third of the way to your goal, which was, what, day 13, I think it was?
Yeah. 12. Yep. 12 days, I guess we got.
Okay, well, we're on day 5, so we're almost to the halfway mark. If we survive this trip, you should be okay. If we can get you to the friggin' camp office, you can set up, and then we should be just about golden. Because then you can start doing fishing and all the stuff that we have been too frantically running around to be able to do. Like you'll have time to read skill books and all that fun stuff that we just have been ignoring. Again, my early game Loper strategy is not the same as everybody else's, but it's exciting. And we'll check the dead guy, we'll look for feathers, and then we'll head up and onto the ravine. But yeah, I like to play the early game doing all the stupid big risk things, because that way I'm not out a great run if I'd rather get killed doing something stupid on day 5 than on day 65. And stuff like going to get the flare pistol, you might as well do it now. I mean, you're only a little ways into run, so if we die, we're not out that much. And we can redo it again. I'd rather, once we get really invested in the run, we're going to get really cautious, I think. I say this, it's your run, and you're like 1/3 of the way to the longest one you ever had. But I mean, we tried kind of. I tried basically the first one to do a little combination of risk and not risk, and the one time we were trying to behave ourselves, we got screwed. So.
Nice. Temperature's
Good.
actually going up now.
Yeah,
One
this time we're
notch.
jumping in
This is
both
good.
feet, and we're gonna do what we can and see if we can get out of here. Tip: we will not search the top half of the ravine much until you get back with the flare pistol, or we come back next time, because there's no sleeping bags in it, and frankly, you don't need the extra weight to take down. I mean, we can loot it and leave it all up at the top of the rope, and then just pick it up when you come back, because we are going to do a bunch of stuff we're going to leave behind anyway, just to make sure you can get back up the rope.
Okay.
So, yeah, we can do that. We can do it that way.
Perfect.
We're going back. Once you get to the dead guy, we're going back across the creek, and we're going to climb back up on the hill and go out that way. So, yeah. Go find the dead guy, go back across the creek, and uphill towards the end of the bridge. You'll see what I'm talking about when you get a chance.
I hear the ravens, but I don't see them.
Oh, shit. You know what? Thought just occurred to me. You can't climb down the rope yet because of the risk, so we will have to take painkillers when we get there. Yeah,
Okay.
the dead guy's... I was going to say, he's right there. You were looking at him.
Really?
Yeah, he's on the ground. You looked at him and saw some feathers as well. If you do a pot, he's directly behind you as you're picking the cattail.
Ah, yes. There's a feather. Okay. There's one feather over there. Ah, there we are. Okay. It's because I'm blurry. I'm pain.
Yes. Well, see, this is also another reason to have the person who knows where all the shit spawns guy.
Yes.
I know where all the little hot spots
All
are.
right. So now we go up to the bridge, right?
Yep. Just make sure you go on the proper side of the river. I'm going to try and start saying that, things like proper and correct rather than right. So
All right.
avoid
Yes.
confusion. Yeah. You have to go back downstream slightly, and then you can go up towards the end of it. I don't think... Yeah, you can't get up on this way up high.
Okay, yes.
Oh, I see. You're grabbing cattails. I got you.
Yeah.
I
We
see
need to
what you're
circle the kind of the mountain front. That makes sense. Cool.
Yeah. The way out's on that end of the bridge. The other end of the bridge has the trailer, and we're not going there. Because that's one more wolf encounter that I don't want to have.
Awesome.
We've got a plan, we've got the tools, we got the talent. Not to do a Winston Zeddemore quote, but you must have seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the tools, we got the talent. So, although we're a little shy in the tool department, and I'm not real sure about our talent either, but we have a plan, damn it, and that's half the battle. Through the tunnel and across your favorite bridge in the whole game. Yay!
Perfect. There we are.
You get to do the railroad bridge again.
Awesome.
Bear in mind, I love the railroad bridge.
Okay, we did this once, so it should be
Yeah.
fine.
You've done it a couple times actually now.
Yeah.
And it is my favorite location in the game. I absolutely love it. It's just, I love that it creaks and it groans and it's really scary and it's a really precise spot to walk, and I love everything about it. It's my favorite single location in the Long Dark.
Nice.
Is that bridge. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure why that sort of thing is the thing that appeals, but that it does.
Raven Falls, Railway 9, Ravine. Awesome.
Yep. Here we go. Oop, I have to cough. Alright, I'm back.
Cool.
Not going to cough in your ear unless I absolutely cannot avoid it.
All right. Yes, I see the freaking bridge. The
Yep.
frightening bridge over there.
You can call it the frickin' bridge stirred.
All right.
Now, do you remember how to get across?
I think I can, but it's
Follow the solid rail, do the side step, follow the other rail. Just be careful, and you'll be fine. If we had a bow, you could aim it, and you could walk right across. Just, yeah. They always tell you don't look down, but in this case, you really definitely want to look down.
There we are. Okay, we made it.
Okay, that's good. You're still on the other side of it. You haven't even got to the rail yet. And across, and there you go. Yeah, it's pretty forgiving. I've got over 1,000 hours, and I've only ever fallen off it once. And then I was just being a bit cocky. I didn't have to fall off.
I think we did this the other way around, right?
Yeah, the last game we played, we came through from the other direction. So now we're headed back.
Okay.
into
makes sense.
familiar territory for you. Mystery Lake is on the other side of all this mess, and that's where we want to be.
Awesome.